Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do yet another get ready with me, trying out new products. You guys know how I feel about doing these videos. I love them. So I'm going to be using the new Saint and Sinner eyeshadow palette from Kat Von D. Now, I used mainly the Sinner side. Does that say something about me? Let me know down below. Let me know your thoughts. And then I have a couple new lipsticks from Dior, like this package. Oh my god, it's so pretty. I have some mascaras I'm going to try out and just a few things here and there. And so yeah, if you want to see how I created this look and trying some new products, just keep watching. The first newbie I'm going to dig into is from the Balm. This was sent to me a while ago. I've just been crazy busy. But this is Girls Getaway Trio. It has 2 blushes and a bronzer in there. So it has Balm Springs, Balm Beach, which is one of my absolute favorites for blush, and then Balm Desert. So I'm going to take Balm Desert at the top and use it for my bronzer. I'm using a Bobbi Brown blush brush for this just because it's the perfect size for like left-handed to be able to just push it into my skin instead of trying to buff. That doesn't always go very well for me. It's a little bit more pink than I'd like, so I'm probably going to put a little bit of my Nars in with it. Yeah, it's kind of pink on my skin, so I'm going to take my Nars bronzer in Seaside. Same brush, I'm just going to mix it in with it to kind of warm it up a bit. So yeah, I would likely use that for a blush instead of a bronzer because it just pulled too pink. But I'm going to use Balm Beach. I've used this before, just never in this trio. This trio would be nice for traveling. But I'm going to use my Chanel powder brush and just pop Balm Beach on my cheeks. I'm going to take my La Mer translucent powder, and again, the Chanel brush, I dust off the blush. And I'm going to pick up a little bit of that powder and put it on my pores. I've been adoring this powder for that. It just really smooths it out. If you are looking for a review on this new powder, I have done that, so just check it out. Now I'm going to use a highlight from Artist Couture. This is Mac Daddy's line. I've never used these before. This is in the shade Illuminati. This is the Diamond Glow Powder. I got this in one of my BoxyCharm little boxes, but I canceled that because I was getting annoyed with it. I also got my Anastasia highlighter brush. This is the A23. I talked about this when I did the review of the newest stuff, and I've been wanting this stupid brush, and I finally got it. I'm going to pick up some of that powder and go, holy jeez. Okay, so this is intense. A little goes a long way. Oh, but it blends out really nice. Real nice. I don't love this powder, but I don't hate it either. I feel like it adds a little bit of texture. I've just been loving that Hourglass one, but I like the color. It just adds a little bit of texture, almost like it has a little bit of glitter. Let me see. It's not bad. It's just not bad. It's just not my favorite, but it's pretty. I am going to buff using my Sisley powder because I still haven't found anything that I like better than that. There are some things that I like, but just not better. And then I'm going to go in with this eyeshadow palette from Kat Von D. This is the Saint and Sinner eyeshadow palette. I'm going to open up and show you. Now, I totally jacked this from Kelsey. I saw this online and I love the package, but like the colors, their placement, I have crazy OCD, you guys. And I'm trying so hard to get this with my one hand. It gives me anxiety. It gives me so much anxiety. Like I just want to rearrange them so badly. But what I'm going to do is this top corner where that orange is, that's where I'm kind of gonna, that is where I'm kind of gonna focus. But I want to see if these are good shadows, if I would recommend them, if you don't mind that kind of layout. I'm telling you, I've already touched them and they feel very nice, very pigmented. Puffin liked this. He was like, that's cool. And then he opened it and he was like, he saw the KTM. He has a KTM motorcycle. And yeah, so he was like, look, there's the orange. And I was like, oh, hush. But he loved this. So I'm going to pop this on my eyes and I'll just tell you guys what shades I'm using. And then I'll tell you if it's worth it. But like, guys, this package, that is so beautiful. The package is A++ on the package, but let's dig into this. First shade on a Tom Ford number 13 is Martyr. I don't know how to say this, it will be down below. I'm going to start in the crease and then slowly work this upward as a transition shade, and this is going to take me a hot minute, but you know. This is kind of like a MAC Uninterrupted. If you know that shade, let me know down below, because that was like one of my absolute favorite shadows from MAC. It was a Pro Longwear shade, and I loved it. Oh my god. This is a little bit deeper. The other Uninterrupted had a little bit more of like that orangey, pukey kind of color to it, but that's what it reminds me of initially. Just keep building this and bringing it upward. Always starting in the crease so that you're not getting a whole lot of pigmentation up in the transition spot. Same shade in a Nars contour brush, and I'm just going to buff this underneath my lower lash line. MAC 239 and my favorite shade from the palette, this is Ashes. It's like a gray shadow with green sparkle to it. I don't know what it is about this shadow, but I'm in love with it. And I'm just packing it on the lid, all the way up to the crease, but not passing. Wayne Goss number 18 and a little bit of Devil, and I'm gonna go just on this outer half right here with that, just to warm up this eye look. No additional product on my Tom Ford number 13, I'm just blending out the edge of Devil. MAC 221 and Revelation, I'm going to deepen up my crease with this. This is another gorgeous shade. It is a brown with an orange flex to it. It's gorgeous. I'm just going to use that to deepen up the crease. Same MAC 221, I'm grabbing Sabbath. That's the black color. I'm going to deepen up the outer V with this. Now I'm going to go back in with a little bit more of Ashes just to blend everything together, just using tapping motions right on the lid. Now from Bobbi Brown, I'm going to use this Retouching face pencil, and it's called Illuminate. I'm going to put this right underneath the brow arch. I'm going to blend it out with my finger, and just a little bit on this inner corner. I'm a little scared I'm going to mess this up, but I'm going to take Absolution from the Saint side, and I'm going to pop this all over the lid as well. I think that actually looks really good. I was going to pop a little bit of like one of the metallic red shades underneath my lash line. You totally could. But I got like a red hat and I'm going to be putting on a red lipstick, so I was like, it's probably going to be a bit much, so we're going to skip that and move on to two new mascaras. I have from Dior the Pump and Volume. This is going to be real interesting to use because you squeeze right here and you can get some of the product off the brush. That's the whole thing behind it anyway. So we'll see. It looks like it has like one of those plasticky wands. Wish me luck. This is one of the hardest things to do with your left hand, for me anyway. I had some people asking why I'm going to be wearing a hat for 4 weeks. My hair is naturally curly. It takes everything in me to just be able to wash my hair, let alone try and take a straightener to this front part. Like, it's almost impossible. So that my hair doesn't look like crap for the next 4 weeks, I'm just gonna wear a hat, and hopefully I can find a black one that fits my head because I have a really tiny head and I wear like an extra small in hats. Oh, so like, not loving this mascara so far, but we're still building here. So not a bad mascara, but I feel like I definitely, like, I have good lashes, and I don't know, I feel like my lashes usually look quite a bit better than that, but I was able to build on it. I thought it was going to be like a horrible clumpy mess. So it was not a horrible clumpy mess, but it's just not my favorite. It's not a bad one though. The next one I'm going to try is from Estee Lauder, and this is the Pure Color Envy Lash Multi Effects. Let's give this one a shot. This one looks like it is a natural brush, but it looks like it's actually a plastic one. It's got like two different, it's like shorter and spikier and longer and more natural looking on this side, so we'll see. I am twisting the wand so that I can, you know, try each side out. Let me know if you guys can see this, but I feel like this is making my lashes look thin. I'm trying here, I'm building, and I'm even putting it on the back of my lashes. I'm pushing them in there, I don't know. Out of the two, I think the Dior wins. Yep, that's about as good as that's gonna get, so I'm gonna put some of the Dior on that side. Now, the only thing I ever use for my lower lashes is the MAC Extended Plate in Gigablack, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that before we jump into some new lipstick. Sorry guys, I already had the lipstick on because I thought I was filming and I in fact was not. But this is a new lipstick from Dior and it's the Diorific. I hate that. I don't know why, but something about Diorific just rubs me the wrong way. But it is matte fluid and this shade is 005 Charm. Now it looks like a nail polish, which I thought was so cool, but it's not. You can use this on your lips or on your cheeks and it does have like a little doe foot. Let me show you. And this is what I have on right now. It goes to like a matte finish, but not a transfer proof and not a completely dry matte finish. So if you do use this on your cheeks, make sure you set it with some kind of powder because I feel like it would leave a little bit of tackiness behind, but you are able to use this on your cheeks. But this is what 005 Charm looks like. I really like it. I like the formula. I love the bottle. It just looks vintage and beautiful. But the color that I'm actually going to wear is this one right here. Do we see this package right here? It's so pretty. It is gorgeous. And this, again with Diorific, and this is the Diorific Kohl. This is the shade 741 Deep Ruby. Let me take the top off. It's supposed to have like that powdery matte kohl finish. Twist up. This is what it looks like. It's almost like the color of my hat. It's like a burgundy shade. And it has like a tip on it. It's gonna be a matte. I have not tried this on yet, but it just drew me in. Like I had to try it. So I'm gonna take this off and I'm gonna put this one on. I feel like I should have a fairy godmother somewhere saying, you know what, Mel? Trying to put on a dark colored lipstick with your left hand probably is going to take you an hour, so maybe don't do that. But with that being said, this is what the color looks like. I don't find it to be powdery at all. I feel like when I swatched it at the store, it felt more of that like kind of powdery texture, but not at all on the lips. It's definitely a creamy matte finish. I'm not mad at it. It's gorgeous. I love this color, especially for the fall, but definitely not powdery. So if you're thinking you're gonna get like a powder matte, that's not what this is at all. So forewarning. Okay, now I do have one more thing I need to try. I almost forgot about this. This is from Giorgio Armani, and this is the Refreshing Makeup Fix. So let's get this out. Okay, on the front it says Armani Prima. They have like a whole line. They have a really nice, if like you're oily and your makeup does not stay on, there's a Prima, oh my gosh, I don't remember what it's called, but it's a primer and you just put it in your T-zone, kind of like I use my MAC Refine Zone, Skin Refine Zone, and it works really well. So we got a little spray bottle. Let me see how this sprays before I do it. Okay, so it's pretty fine. Let's go ahead. Oh my god, it smells good. Oh, it smells so good. Feels nice. It's like really refreshing. And this is a makeup fix. Let's see, is this supposed to be a setter? Makeup fit. I wonder if it's like Fix Plus or an actual setting spray. Let me investigate a little bit. It says the Armani Prima Refreshing Makeup Fix sets makeup so you keep your morning fresh face all day long. It says it creates a light veil that protects your skin against external factors and helps boost the benefits of makeup. Refreshes, protects, and sets in just one gesture. Okay, so it is an actual makeup setting spray and not just like MAC Fix Plus where it just refreshes your makeup. Get to know. But it feels really nice. I will let you guys know if I feel like it feels really good. It doesn't feel tacky or anything. It just makes me look a little bit more glowy, which I am not mad at. But anywho, if you guys enjoyed this video, let me know by giving a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not already. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.